Hello everybody and welcome back to the Library of Ruina. Alright, so we are going to do something very special today. We are going to be doing the city-wide revolt. And because I don't think that every floor gets enough attention, we are going to go through, because it looks like there's a lot of receptions in this mod, we are just going to go through and use every single one of our floors in today's episode. That's what we're gonna do. So, if you think you're on a floor that doesn't get enough attention, that changes today. Honestly, debatably should have been doing this from the start, but you know what? That's fine. Some mods need a bit more power. Okay, so we are going to be doing Citywide Revolt. All of them, from what I understand, are general reception, so it's going to take me a little while to figure out how to spawn, or not spawn, how to invite all of them. But I know how to do the first one, so we're just gonna start from the top, go to the bottom, because I think that's the order we're supposed to do it. There's also apparently some modded invitations that it has, which I don't know if we can do all the modded invitations, but we're certainly gonna try. The ones that we can do, we will do, and the ones that we can't, maybe we will do another time. But every single one of our floors is getting some action today. First up. Wait, what? A civilian. 3 civilians. Oh. Okay. Well, that kind of goes against my plan that I had, but that's okay. A Cupid. Let's see. Weak to slash. Normal, but endured to both other staggers. So we want to hit him with as many slashes as we have. What do we have? Cover. Start of clash, deal 1 to 3 stagger damage to self. All dice on this page gain 1 power. Okay. Survive. The next time user stagger resist would fall below 1 this scene, it does not. Recover 3 HP. Scavenge. After use, all dice on this page, all dice on the next page used gain +1 minimum value. Whoa, okay, interesting. Run! Start a clash, deal 1 to 3 stagger damage to self. All dice on this page gain +1 power. 1 to 8 on clash lose, add +2 power. Struggle. Gain 2 protection, next scene. Okay. In the name of survival. All allies recover 4 HP and stagger resist, and gain persistence for 1 turn. On hit, give all allies 1 stagger protection next scene. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Now, let's see what Cupid has. Could use range pages, speed dice +1. Divine Love. Dice played by this character deal no damage or stagger damage on hit unless the target is staggered. Reverence. Recover stagger resist and instead... Wait, what? Reverence recovers stagger resist instead of dealing stagger damage on this character. Okay. Soaring. Choose a speed die with the lowest value. The speed values of this dice increase by +4. Awesome.
Be not afraid.
On use, restore 1 light and draw 1 page. Allies with 6+ reverence also restore 1 light. 6 to 6. On hit, inflict 1 reverence to all characters. Okay.
Deliver us.
On use, restore 1 light, draw 1 page. On hit, inflict 2 reverence. On hit, absorb 1 light from the target. Ugh. Ascetism. If user has 6+ reverence, Restore 1 light. If target has 6 plus reverence, restore or draw 1 page. Reverence. At the end of the scene, take X stagger damage and lose 1 stack of the status.
He is love.
On use, all characters recover health and stagger resist. On clash win, destroy the next die on this page. On clash lose, inflict 2 reverence. On hit, inflict 1 reverence to each other.
Pray.
Combat start. At the end of the scene, inflict 3 reverence to all characters that attacked the user this scene. If no characters attack the user, instead recover 6 HP and stagger resist. On clash lose, gain 1 strength this scene and the next scene. Okay.
To walk in the light.
Absorb 1 light from target. On hit, absorb 1 light from target twice. On clash win, inflict 2 reverence. On clash lose, inflict 2 reverence to self.
The greatest of sins it be.
On use, recover 10 HP. On hit, seal a speed die of the target for the next scene. Oh my god, that single dice is almost enough to kill one of our guys. And seal again.
For a greedy person is an idolater.
On use, draw 2 pages. On clash win, inflict 2 reverence. On clash lose, inflict 2 reverence to self. And then on hit, target discards 3 pages. Good lord!
Dogma. Target cannot recover stagger resist this scene. On clash win, inflict 2 reverence. On clash lose, inflict 2 reverence to self. Awesome.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna use the arrows. There's literally 4 characters on screen. I think it's okay for us to use the arrows. Okay. Huh. Struggle. Yes. We'll win that. Struggle wins every time. Have to use all dice on the next page. Yes. Okay. Well, we hit there. And then we run away. Okay, that didn't work. Scavenge didn't really work either. Struggle. Okay, a little bit of damage. Clockwork Tooth. At the end of the scene, spend 5 spare parts to gain 1 strength, endurance, haste, and speed, and a speed die for the next scene. At the end of the scene, spend 2 charge to gain 1 spare parts up to 2 times. When inflicting paralysis using combat pages, also gain that much charge. Okay. Oh, wait, you're going... Or no, he's attacking you. Dice on this page lose 10 power when clashing against dice of the same color. What? Okay. That's a strange one. Ugh. Let's just do survive. I don't think we're really getting past that. In the name of survival, we cannot do that. Let's go for run. And then let's go for struggle. Run away! Ah! Okay.
It's a struggle.
Bzz. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Okay. No. Why are you going for us? Dice on this page lose 10 power when clashing against die. On use, shuffle function into the deck. On clash win, inflict 1 paralysis to each other next scene. Oh, weird. So you're not actually doing damage to us, though. Effects and properties of certain combat pages stacks up to 10. So basically, don't attack him. Okay. I can do that. What if I, in the name of survival, And then that's it. Okay. I think we're doing this right. Ooh. Dice on this page lose 10 power when clashing against dice of the same color. Oh no. That's going to hurt us a lot. If user has 6+ reverence... Okay, so that's not going to do anything. So, scavenge. And then what's this? Inflict 1 reverence to all characters. Okay, then let's go for another scavenge. Ah, we're fine. Aha! Survive! Big scavenge. Okay. This is so strange. This is so weird. Of a different color. This die is rolled 3 times. On clash, lose. Inflict 1 paralysis to each other. Next scene. Brrr. When clashing against dice of a different color. Okay. Let's see. 2 to 3. So that becomes 3 to 4. Ugh, that's not nearly enough. Okay, well, try and dodge it. And then struggle here. Do a tiny bit of damage. Good dodges. Ow. Okay. We do get staggered. Alright, that's a little unfortunate. Not the end of the world, though. We're just civilians against a robot and, Cupid. Cup ID, as some people would say. Dice on this one of a different color. Okay. So... let's... struggle? Yeah, struggle. And, oh... let's just survive. Okay, we didn't win that. That's okay. Yeah, just survive. Don't get staggered. Okay, we're not doing a whole lot of damage to Cupid, at least not yet. I wish our buddy would go after Cupid. Oh, yikes. Ooh. Well, not much else to be done. Ow. Actually, we're not staggered, so we're not dying. Okay, big scavenge value. We're staggered. We're dead. Wait, what? Knight of the Lantern. The Halberd. Defensive dice power +1. Upon winning a clash with a defensive die, gain 2 barrier. Wait, what? When HP drops to 70%, ditch the halberd and draw out the sword. Ditch the halberd. That's not a word I expected to see in Ruina. Lamplight. At the end of the scene, restore 1 light and recover 3 stagger resist for each unused speed die. Oh, now you're going for him. Great. Okay, that's fine. Run away! And then... actually, what do you have? Whoa. Sidestepping trip. Jeez, that's a lot of light restore. Holy guacamole, Batman. Discard all pages. On hit, draw 2 pages. Okay. Draw 2 pages, draw 2 pages. And then restore light, restore light. And then... scavenge? Easy? Dead? Yes, paralysis. Run away! Battle tempo. Okay, we draw 2 pages. Restore a bunch of light. Do a tiny bit of damage. Grind. Cupid is down. Now we have to deal with him. Well, actually, I don't think this will be that bad. Clashing against dice of the same color. Okay. Wait, what? Ashes? Okay, we inflict burn on hit. Take refuge. Blade luck. Wait, same color. Blade lock. In a one-sided attack, deal half as much damage and stagger damage in a clash. Lose power equal to the power of the... Whoa. So, let's do scavenge. Another scavenge. Lantern skewer. Inflict 2 shock. The next X dice rolled by this character will roll the minimum value. Okay, that seems fine. Let's see how we do. Lantern skewer, 30 damage. Overhead split. Scavenge, very good. Teeny tiny bits of damage here. We're doing teeny tiny bits. Okay, against dice with the same color. Let's... Okay, we'll be fine. And then... Same color. Let's just go for survive. Go for another survive. And then we'll restore a little bit of light, I would think. Ow! Okay. Take heart! Okay. Yeah. We're back to full light. Okay, let's see. Of a different color. Okay. So, run. And then battle tempo, take refuge. And then run again. Here we go. That's 4 cards drawn. Didn't even need to use run. It looks like your time is up, evildoer. You shall be destroyed. I shall see you... Actually, you know what? Let's give this to the civilians. They deserve this. Get him! Yeah! Outskirts Survival. What kind of sucks? We still lost a civilian, though. I don't know if that's possible. No, you know what? It's absolutely possible. I bet you we could have kept all 3 civilians alive. An M-Corp Gatherer. Okay. Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay. Okay, no. I get it. Okay. When we get to the general receptions, not the fixed receptions, that's when we'll use our own. Okay, I gotcha. So, this character's emotion level is fixed at 2. When using a combat page whose original cost is 1, add a blunt die, 3 to 6, on clash win, deal 3 stagger to the page. When speed is 5 or higher, deal +1 stagger damage with attacks. Deal 1 to 2 stagger upon winning a clash. Subject hunt. On clash win, lower max value of opponent's next die by 3. On clash win, lower max value again by 3. Following orders. On clash lose, add +1 power to the next die. On hit, inflict 1 disarm next scene. Gain 2 haste. Subdue. Dice on this page deal no physical damage on hit. On hit, deal stagger damage equal to 10% of the target's max stagger resist +5. Inflict 3 fragile next scene. And then restore 1 light. Okay. Sure. Giorgio. Lawbringer of the Backstreets. When using a combat page, add a block die 4 to 8 on clash win. Give a random other ally 1 protection next scene to the page. Recover 1 HP when winning a clash, and boost the max value of defensive die by +3 at a 25% chance. Maintaining order. On clash win, deal 3 stagger damage. Okay, Fence, we've seen that one. Guardian, give 1 endurance to all allies. Combat preparation, we see that one all the time on Hakma. Your Guardian. Combat start, give all allies 2 block dice, 4 to 8 on clash win, recover 2 stagger resist. On hit, inflict 2 feeble. And retaliate. On clash win, boost the next die's max value by +3. Zwei Fixer. Recover 1 HP upon winning a clash. Yep. Maintaining order. On clash win, deal 3 stagger. Fence, Guardian, your shield, which is on clash win, deal 2 damage to the opponent. And then retaliate. Now, as for the civilians, they have no passives. Panic! Start a clash, deal 1 to 3 stagger damage to self. All dice on this page gain +1 power. Cover. Deal 1 to 3 stagger damage to self. All dice on this page gain +1 power. Hunker down. Gain 3 protection. I don't know if we're supposed to be killing the civilians. Okay, let's try and leave the civilians alone if we can. So what was it? It's whose original cost is 1 at a blunt die. Okay. So let's do, yeah, that'll work out really nice. This'll work out really nice. And then this'll work out really nice. Okay, here we go. Ow! Wow, he actually won that? Wow, this guy's tough. He really means business. Okay, everyone's gaining a bit of endurance and a little bit of protection. What are you doing? Okay, you're going to sock me in the face. Let's do following orders. I'm choosing to ignore the civilians, at least for now. Let's go for subdue. And then I'm gonna go for another subdue. Yeah! I follow orders. Big stagger. Okay, we take a tiny bit of damage. That's okay. Oh, amazing block. Unfortunately, we're not able to do any damage. We take 1 from the civilian. That's okay. He panicked and decked us in the side of the mouth. That's alright. Sometimes civilians are going to sucker punch you. You know what? That's just how it goes. You know, it's not always pretty. It's not always nice. But that's what happens. Let's go quick attack. And quick attack again. Okay, Giorgio has officially fled the scene. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a 23-19. We got a runner here. I don't know police codes, but you know, we got a runner here. We're gonna have to deal with him. We are on hot pursuit. Over. Let's do subject. And then another subject. The civilians, officially, they're trying to protect a very dangerous individual. We gotta take him down. Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Put your hands over your head! This is taking a very different... You know what? It's okay. It'll be fine. Let's go for quick attack on that one. He's got a gun! Take him down! They're resisting! Stop resisting arrest! You're going to jail! You're going to jail. AKA, you're dying. You know what? That's okay. Let's go for subject hunt. And then, quick attack right here. Kaboom. Take him out. They're harboring a dangerous fugitive. They gotta go. That's just how it be. You gotta go. You're clearly dangerous. You're all dangerous. You know, I fear for my life right now, right? I fear for my well-being. I fear for your well-being. And, I suggest you start fearing for your own well-being a little bit more. Well, I shouldn't have resisted. All right, we are in hot pursuit. All the civilians lived. See, We didn't kill the civilians. The civilians are fine. The civilians are back. Nothing's changed. Okay, yeah. It doesn't seem like very much has changed. So, go get him.
He's called for backup. Can we get a second patrol unit over here? Pronto, over. What do you mean we don't have any backup? That's really upsetting to me. Over.
Okay. This is gonna hurt. Or wait. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Following orders. What are you doing? He's punching me. That's okay. Honestly, let's just go for his buddy. Okay. Good. Almost staggered. Ow. I'm just following orders, sir. I'm just upholding the law. Quick attack. Okay, that went well. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, this is, Roger Delta 909er, over. We have civilians who are poking us with sticks. Please advise, over.
You know what? It's subduing time. And then, doesn't matter what he's doing. Let's see, who's the most dangerous right now? Let's go ahead and follow orders right here. Follow orders right here. Okay, this should be fine. Very good. Subdue him. There we go. That's how we do it, squad. That's what we gotta do. Sometimes, dangerous individuals, they gotta be taken in. We gotta bring them to justice. And today, you've done just that. Go for quick attack. Let's go for subject hunt. And then, I'm not too worried about that. Actually, let's go for following orders, because then the evade die will technically be a counter die. Okay, almost got him.
The subject is running away once again. We're gonna have to chase down the subject. Over, Roger Delta 79er.
Okay, we just gotta take out his buddies. Ain't even no thing. Ooh.
They're focus firing one of our, troopers. Over.
Okay. Following orders. Subject hunt. And then subject hunt. Right here.
Let's take him out. They're resisting.
Stop resisting! I need to stop making that joke. But you know what? We're almost through. Sure, we're getting a little bit beat up, but luckily, M-Corp gear is known for its durability. You see, without M-Corp's gear, we'd be in a little bit of trouble, but because we have M-Corp's gear, we're not in a little bit of trouble. Subject hunt. Okay, almost. We've almost pushed the civilians out of our way. We're also taking care of the Zwei Section 5 fixer troublemakers. Okay, let's go ahead and... I'm gonna go for subdue. It's the only way. Let's go for subject hunt. And then another subject hunt. Wha-bam. This should be crowd control. Oh yeah. Nothing to even worry about. Okay, maybe a little bit of things to worry about, but they're both staggered, so we don't even have to worry about it. I'm gonna go for subject hunt right there. That should take him out. Go for quick attack right here, and then finish it off with another quick attack. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. It's that easy. Bam, wham, wibba jam jam. The civilians have been safely extracted from the area, and it's time that we continue in hot pursuit. Okay. He's clearly using civilians as a meat shield now. We can't let this slide. Let's see. Nothing's really changed, although he has 3 Your Guardians. And there's a lot of civilians around. Oh, this civilian is different. This civilian wants to struggle. Oh, that sounds really bad. This civilian wants to struggle. Eee, I don't know if I... Oh, that, Can we just pretend I never said that? That just sounds so bad. Oh, yeah, that sounds real bad. You know what? It's okay, though. Simply go after the one suspect that we need to go after. You know what I'm saying? We're upholding the law here. And you are clearly trying to go against that. He's trying to break the law. You know, if he didn't want to break the law, he should have just surrendered when he had the chance. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
We have the subject. We are taking him back to base camp. Over. The civilians don't seem to appreciate our presence. They are currently and actively trying to kick our teeth in. Permission to engage. Over. Alright. You heard him, men. It's time to engage the civilians.
Engage. Immediate stagger. You know what? The civilians were free to leave whenever they wanted, and they didn't want to. So clearly, justice has to be upheld. Justice will be found. I know, because I'm justice. I uphold justice. I know what justice feels like. And this is it. This is how justice feels. Oh yeah. This feels good. We need to be done with this so that I'm not making any more horrible jokes about upholding justice by bamboozling civilians. Luckily, this is the final act, and all the civilians are fine. They just have a little bit of tummy aches from us taking good care of them. We are being very gentle with them. We are being nice to them. We're sending them home to Grandpappy. Yep. And that is how you hunt down a subject without any casualties. Ooh, we are the Ujat. Yes, I know very well how this is done. Santiago. Speed die 3. Keep moving forward. At the end of the scene, if this character has dealt at least 50 damage, fully restore light and draw 3 pages. At emotion level 2 or above, each scene, the cost of a random combat page in hand whose cost is 1 or higher is reduced by 1 for the scene. Respiration, restore 1 light if current light is 0. Offensive die, gain +1 power at emotion level 3. Hilted Nail. On hit, gain 1 strength. If this page deals at least 8 damage, restore 3 light and draw 1 page. On Clash Win, gain 1 strength. On hit, inflict 1 fragile. Start of Clash, destroy the first die on the opponent's page. On Clash Lose, destroy the last die on this page. On hit, draw 1 page, one-sided, inflict 2 fragile. Casualty Inversion. Start of Clash, destroy the opponent's first die on their page. 13 to 18 on Clash Lose, destroy the last die on this page. Okay. Unstoppable March. If this page deals at least 30 damage, lower its cost by 1 and recover 30 stagger resist. 10 to 10 on Clash Win, inflict 3 fragile this scene and next scene. 9 to 11 on Clash Win, inflict 3 fragile. 8 to 12 on hit, inflict 1 fragile to all enemies next scene. 7 to 13 on hit, recover HP and gain protection the scene equal to target's fragile. Okay. Let's see. Helena. Inner Fire. At emotion level 4 or above, draw an additional page and restore 1 more light each scene. At emotion level 2 or... Okay, that's the reduced cost. Gain 1 light and fervor. Hilted Nail. Tenacious Blades. Unceasing Strike. Okay. Casualty Inversion. Fafnir's Fang. On use, draw 1 card. 6 to 12. On clash, lose. Destroy the last die on this page. 10 to 13. On hit, inflict 6 bleed. Next scene, inflict 3 burn to all enemies. Okay. That's not a problem, I guess. Let's see. Easygoing Breather, Respiration, and then they have basically the same pages. Now, what do we have as Ujat page 2? At the end of the scene, recover half... Okay, so normal Ujat stuff. And then we have the Ujat. When using the Ujat, gain an additional effect. All other allies restore 1 light and draw 1 page. Huh. Huh. Bro, what? Wait a minute. So, there's 4 other Ujat. So does that mean everybody has an extra 4 light and 4 card draw? No way. No way. There's that. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Harpa. On use, gain 1 conviction next scene. 1 to 2 on hit. At the start of the next scene, draw all copies of Harpa from the deck. 2 to 7 on hit, gain 1 protection next scene. Conviction. All dice gain plus X minimum value. 3 conviction is lost at the end of each scene. Sand Split. Start of clash, give 2 protection next scene to another ally with the lowest HP. 4 to 9, 3 to 9. On clash win, gain 1 protection next scene. Jamadaha. If the rolled value of the defensive die is max, add a pierce die 4 to 8 to the dice cube. 4 to 8. If the value of this die is less than the one it clashes against, transform it into a block die. Huh? Weird. And do that twice. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. If the rolled value of the defensive die is max, give all other allies 1 endurance next scene. 5 to 8, reduce power of target's current die by 1. 3 to 7, on clash win, gain 2 endurance, and then reduce their power by 1 again. The Ujat. 5 to 6, 3 to 7, 8 to 14, on hit, give 2 protection at all allies next scene. Naboo. Combat start. Give all allies 1 conviction and stagger protection next scene. 3 to 8, gain power equal to protection on self. On clash win, gain 4 conviction this scene. Okay, well, we're the Ujat now. Alright. Actually, we're basically playing Hawkman's floor. That is perfectly fine. On clash, lose. You know what? We win those. And then I will go for Harpa. Let's see. I am kind of worried about Big Boy, but at the moment, let's just write it out. What are you doing? On clash win. What if we just go for Ujat right now? And then try and protect him with other pages. Oh, Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Interesting. So we could technically fight that if we had Naboo. But, we do not. So, that kind of sucks. Let's counter that with Jamadhar. Okay, then what are you doing? We can counter that with a Sand Strike. And then we will go for Jamadhar. Right there. Sand Strike. And then just go for a free hit on Big Man. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, not ideal so far. Harpa. Sand Strike. Gain some endurance. The Ujat. Well, we didn't win the other ones, but we do gain some more protection. Tenacious Blades is going to hurt us quite a bit. Okay. Ow! Yeah, we obviously knew we weren't going to win that one. Gain a bit more protection. Okay. It's quite literally aggression versus defense. Okay. I think I'm understanding. 14 protection. Naboo is going to hit so hard. Wow. Yeah. I'm just going for Naboo. Or, oh, that's a tough choice. We could go for Naboo right here, and then we're basically guaranteed to win, right? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go for Naboo here. Just try and get the big one out. And then we'll go for Harpa. And then, what do we want to do here? So we have 2. So... oh man, how do we block this one? I guess try and do that, because we have a bit of extra endurance, and then we go for Sand Strike just to try and beat that one. Let's jump into Ha, and then I'm gonna go for Sand Split right here. Let's unclash, destroy the first die on the opponent's page. Okay, so let's see, 3 to 7. Yeah, you know what? And then we can go Harpa. Could technically go for Naboo. I'm actually, you know what? Let's try and double block that, and then I'm gonna go for Sand Split right here. And let's just see how this goes. Okay, we take a bit of damage, that's okay. Okay, block, block. I mean, could have been better. Big damage. Okay, a little bit of conviction all around. Good. We're starting to win some clashes. They're starting to do some damage. Okay, a bit more endurance for us. Gotta admit, it's really weird seeing this many Ujat on the screen at once. Alright, who got all the protection? You. You! Alright, then you're going for Naboo. And then Sand Split right here just to do some damage. What are you doing? Oh, we Sand Strike that. 100% we Sand Strike that. And then go for a block here. Let's go for Ujat right here. By the way, I don't even know if I'm saying Ujat right. I just kind of assume I am, but chances are I'm not. I'm not known for my pronunciations. Okay, try and block that. Go for Sand Strike. That guy should debatably even be dead. Let's go for big value. Okay, good. Protection all around. Next scene. Good. Okay, yes. Alright, we take a little bit of damage. That's okay. We like it. We can endure it. Our faith in our protection will save us. More endurance. Haha! More protection. You cannot pierce our will. Okay, Harpa. First stagger on the field. Sorry, I have a little bit of hiccups. That's why I'm kind of talking staggered every so often. Okay. Let's see what we can do. You know what? Where's the big page? Can't block it anyway. Well, you know what? I'm going for double Harpa. And then I'm also going for one more, just to try and guarantee a kill. Let's go for the block. Destroy the first on the opponents. Destroy the monsters on this. No. Actually, you know what? Let's counter with that. And then I'm going to go for Sand Split right over here. That should be okay. Jamadahar. And then Harpa to guarantee a stagger here. Okay, one more Harpa. And then one more Harpa. Okay, this should be good. I think this will be alright. Okay, we get the stagger. Block! Oh, interesting. Because of Conviction, that actually makes it a lot easier to potentially get that extra Pierce die. Oh, he's so close to dying. Okay, we're gaining a lot of protection next scene. Obviously, we're the Ujat. But we're also gaining it from all the Harpas we're using. We do get one of them down. Okay. 0 damage. We have way too much protection for you to ever possibly get through. Big one? Ugh. On Clash lose. Well... yeah, I can't really stop that one. Yeah, no. Not something we can do. Alright, well, just kind of got to deal with it. Go for an Ujat here. Go for Harpa. Go for another Harpa. And then one last Harpa should do it. Let's see, Naboo. Gain power equal to protection. We don't really have any protection. So let's just try and counter it with that. Go for Harp. Okay, and then what are you going to do? Can't counter that one either. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. And then one more Harp. Ow! Yeah, we knew we were losing that one. Oh, we do get staggered. Luckily, he's the one with 12 protection, so... he just doesn't care. Ah. Well, we won the first one. He's so close. Okay, everyone gains a little bit of protection. More protection for us. Okay, we got a stagger and more protection. And that's 2 down. 2 down, and none of us are down. I'm willing to say this is an absolute victory so far. This is going extraordinarily well. Haha. It's time for the Naboo. Yes, I knew my time would come. It always does. Let's go for sand. Another sand. You guessed it. And once more. Then I want to go for Ujat. And try and counter this. Let's see. Oh, that should be easy enough. Actually, you know what? Or wait, no. We're supposed to be countering something with Naboo. Or no, we're countering this with Naboo. And you know what? We're also going to counter that with Naboo. This is going to be good. This is going to be a good turn. Get staggered. Didn't win with Naboo there, though. That kind of sucks. Give ourselves a bit more protection so we feel better. Bit more endurance. Bit more endurance. Okay, that'll be one extra protect. Are you guys tired of hearing protection and... Are you tired of hearing these words yet? Okay, endurance. Yes, yes. Overall, pretty solid. You know what? I'm gonna try and go for the kill on, Helena. Yeah. Just try and go for the kill, you know what I mean? Let's go. Boom. Boom. Yeah, whatever we can do to just try and finish her off, like, right now is probably going to be for the best. And then what are you doing? Okay, we counter that. No problem. You know what? That guarantees a kill, kind of. And then... No, you know what? We're gonna have faith. We're gonna go Ujat, and then we... Jumadaha. Okay. We're getting 2 kills this scene. I have total faith. 2 kills. I'm calling it now. Boom. Bang. Look at that. Look at all that protection. Boom. 1 kill. Here comes the second one. At the very least, can we get her really close? Oh, she's running away. You know what? Counts as a kill to me. Yep, that's good enough for me. Good enough for me. I'm gonna go for Naboo, and then... Buddy, I'm going all in. You are so unbelievably dead. You have no idea what we have in store for you. Not to mention, even if you do live this turn, you're still in trouble. Because as soon as it rolls over to next turn, we're gonna have so much protection, you don't stand a chance. Not to mention all the extra endurance. So even if you do survive this turn, I gotta tell you, it's not looking good for you. Yeah, it's really not looking good for you. I'm just going all of the Naboos. You are unbelievably dead. What is this? 1 Naboo, 2 Naboo, 3 Naboo, and Ujat, and then 4 Naboo. Yep, you're gone. Dead to the first one. Yeah. Yep. What I wouldn't give for a book search feature, because, oh my god, it takes forever to scroll. Whoa, pretty. Core Dragon. Shimmering Scales. Well, it had to happen eventually. Great Sky Beast. Dice power +1. Only this character can be targeted by others. Okay. Core Drake. Take 80% less damage from burn. Your blunt dice have on roll inflict 1 burn. What? That sounds kind of nutty. Unblemished Hide. Unaffected by Fragile. Fragile is preserved between scenes. Interesting. Take Flight. Gain 10 protection and 2 feeble this scene. Next scene and the scene after. Okay. Also, wow, those are some big counter die. Escabas Destrozadas. 1 to 3 evade, for some reason. 7 to 12 on clash win, inflict 1 bleed. And 5 to 8, spend 1 fragile to deal 3 stagger damage. Whoa. Got us. Incessibles. Yeah, okay. Spend 3 fragile to gain 1... Weird, he uses fragile as a resource. That's pretty cool. Spend 3 fragile to gain 1 strength next scene. 3 to 8 on clash lose, reduce the power of the next die by 2. 6 to 10 on hit, inflict 1 fragile to self next scene. Inflict 4 bleed to target next scene. Latigo de Cola. 3 to 6 on clash lose, reduce the power of the next die by 5. 12 to 20 on hit, inflict 2 fragile to self next scene, inflict 3 bleed to target next scene, and deal 5 stagger damage. Colmilo de Fafnir. On use, draw 1 page. 6 to 12 on clash. Oh, okay. So that's basically what we saw before, but now it inflicts 3 burn to all characters. Lover Fuego. On use. Inflict 3 fragile to self this scene. 7 to 9, inflict 3 burn and 2 burn. Firestorm. Mass Summonation. Spend all fragile. For every 10 stacks spent, boost the power of all dice on this page by +6. Huh! Okay. 12 to 18. On hit, inflict 3... Wait. On hit, inflict 3 burn and force of the wildfire to all characters. Okay, so that's Zhao's special, whenever someone gets staggered or dies, all the fire spreads. Okay. And then... Oh, wait, what? Is defeated when Corazon de Dragon, can only be targeted... Oh, weird. So Dragon can just kill his own people. Okay, I gotcha. Now, who is, this here cutie? Soul. 130 health, 120 stagger, normal to all physical, endured, ineffective, endured to stagger. Okay. Restore 9 light at the start of each scene. Okay, we have our own shimmering, essentially. That's nice. That's... Huh. Never before have I had a shimmering effect. That's sweet. I will not bow down. At the start of each scene, gain 9 stagger protection. I will not falter. At the start of each scene, gain 9 protection. Serpent of Heaven, fearlessness and trustworthiness. At the start of the scene, all allies recover 2 to 5 HP and stagger resist. If another ally redirects an attack that was initially targeting this character, that ally gains 1 protection this scene and next scene and restores 1 light once per ally per scene. Droplet of Light. On use, reduce the cost of a random page in hand by 1. On clash, draw 1 page. Flash. Oh, Conviction. Give 1 protection, stagger protection, and conviction to all allies this scene. 4 to 12 on hit, recover 12 HP of all allies. 8 to 20 evade on clash, restore 1 light. Guiding Light. 3 to 4, if the rolled value of this dice is less than the minimum value, recover 5 HP and stagger resist. Again, but with 1 light and draw. Again, but gain 3 power and a positive emotion. And then on hit, give all allies... On hit, give all allies +1 max light capacity. I'm sorry. Heavenward Strike. Unity. Whoa, we have Unity pages, okay. All other allies using a Unity page this scene recover 6 HP and stagger resist, cannot stack. On hit, inflict 1 feeble, disarm, bind, fragile, paralysis, this scene, next scene, and the scene after. Okay. Lightbringer. This page is replayed on a random enemy for every remaining point of light. On clash win, gain 1 strength this scene and next scene. On hit, restore 1 light. I still have the hiccup, sorry. Akasha's page. Okay. Scientia Potentia Est. All dice gain +1 power for each page in hand. Upon losing a clash, discard a random page from hand. Infinite Wisdom. Draw 9 pages at the start of each scene. Huh. Manipulator of Odds. Arcane Knowledge. If this character is not staggered, respond to one-sided attacks with the combat page Akashic Records up to 3 times per scene. Null. Single use. Combat start, add Ein to hand. On clash win, gain 1 strength this scene and next scene. On hit, restore 1 light. Records. If there are 6 or more pages in hand, all dice on this page gain +2 power. Block. On clash win, add a copy of the target's current page to hand. Huh? Okay. Know thyself. Unity. All other allies using a Unity page this scene restore 2 light, can't stack. 7 to 7 on clash win, gain 1 endurance. 1 to 4 gain 1 power for each page in hand. Huh. Heavy reading. On use, if there are 6 or more pages in hand, all dice on this page gain +2 power. On clash win, add a copy of the target's current page to hand. On clash lose, gain 2 conviction next scene. And Cosmic Rush. Mass Summonation. On use, lower this page's cost by 1. 1 to 15, gain +4 power for each page in hand. Okay. That's a lot to take in. Okay, Zhao's background with Gebura music. I like it. They are attacking... Interesting. Okay, they're attacking, the dragon. Okay. This page is replayed. All allies. You know what? Lightbringer. Let's see. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Does he have 9 speed? Yes. Okay. We have no chance. Reduce the cost of a random page in hand. Yeah. Okay. On hit, restore some light. If there are 6 or more... Yes. Okay, let's just see how this goes then. So for the moment, they're helping us out, but eventually they are going to die. And then we're not going to have any extra help. Okay, Lightbringer. This is unique. Ha! It is null. Okay, big damage on the dragon. Let's see. Going for us this time. Ein. Single-use combat start. Inflict 3 fragile to self and add dos. Interesting. So we don't have any way to, like, restore a bunch of light? I guess not. There's a burn, guiding the light. Do we just hold? I think we just hold on Soul. Even though I want to just go, like, all in. Yeah, I think we just hold. Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, a bunch of counter die. Just let them burn each other out, I suppose. Jeez, they're doing a number on that dragon, though. I don't even know if I'll have to do anything at this rate. Although, up to 14. He might use his mass attack page here soon. Not using it yet. We are starting to clash. Unclash, lose. Yeah. Big hits. Let's go for flash. So, unity. Okay, let's go for our own unity. Know thyself. On clash win. Actually, can we? No. Okay, then let's counter that one. And then I want a copy of that. So let's see what happens. Heavily strike. We take a tiny bit of damage. That's okay. Bunch of power because of how many cards we had in hand. Flash works out for us. Now his buddies are attacking him pretty dang hard. Okay, double block. I do think he is gonna start going for that mass attack here soon, though. Jeez, they're doing a number on him. This is weird. It's like I don't feel like I'm really doing very much in this scene. Oh. You know what? Let's go for Soothing Light. And then I will also go for Droplet. Yeah, it should be fine. Dos. Discard 3 pages, add trios. Okay. What the heck do we counter? On clash, lose. Aha! And then that's it. Good. Destroy that. Don't even have to worry about all that damage now. Guiding Light. Could have been better. Okay, Dragon's at about half health. I'm expecting that mass attack any moment now, though. It's a lot of speed die. Take Flight. Gain 10 protection. Okay. Let's just hold off. Trios. Give 3 strength. Target. Wait, what? Give target 3 strength to scene. Add ne. What? Why would we want to give him strength, though? Unless... No, I don't really get it. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Okay, Trios loses. Okay, they're not doing much damage now because of how much protection he currently has. Okay, his buddies are starting to really get it handed to him. Do we have ego pages? Oh, there's that mass attack. Okay. Mass emanation, lower this page's cost. We can't even use it yet. Mass individual. Okay, this isn't the one that gains a bunch of power then, is it? Maybe it is. I'm not sure. So let's try and counter. And then... Oh. Know thyself. Right here. Yes. Heavenly Strike. Right here. And then let's go Soothing Light right here. Actually, wait. Let's do that. And then... Okay, let's just try this. Okay, everybody takes some damage. We need to find a way to purge all that protection because they're not doing anything now. Okay, know thyself. Get through the block. We take a little bit of damage. That's okay. Double block hit. Okay, first guy is running away. So interesting. It's not killing them, but he is forcing them to retreat. Okay. So, what are we up against? Okay, on Clash lose, so let's go for Flash. Fuego Lover. Okay. Okay, let's just go for some damage. And then... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this should be fine, I think. It's just... Are you using a Unity page? No, you're not. Okay. Then... Yeah. Let's do some damage. Yeah. Go. Okay, another one of his buddies is about to run. Okay, good. That gives us a little bit of light. We need draw on her bad, though. Like, draw is one of the biggest things we're missing. Not to mention the damage is, non-existent at this point. Okay, another one of the guys ran away. Oh boy, Firestorm. Yeah, there it is. Seal a speed die, add Fem. Well, Record? Oh, good, yeah. There's really nothing that we can clash either, huh? Okay. Both of his guys are now dead. Okay, so how do we want to go about this? Because we are really running out of time now. Inflict restraint. Nah. Okay. I don't know how I want to go about this one. Let's do Goddess. And then let's do Femme. Actually, we need to do Femme on something that we know. Let's go double droplet, I guess. Okay. A little bit of restraint. I actually want to see what that does. The status is not lost at the end of the scene. Okay, the blocks didn't quite work out for us. Okay, not terrible. Taking a little bit high damage now. Liu. Inflict 15 burn to self. Add execution to hand. Add a copy of the target's current page to hand. Weird. Okay. Yikes, there's nothing that I really want to clash here. Let's do that. And then, yeah, let's just hold there. And then we can... Let's see. You're not using Unity page, are you? Nope. Okay, let's flash. And then... I guess Guiding Light? That's all we can really do. Okay, Liu. Okay, we're sort of tanking it. Oh, wow, Clash lost. Okay. That worked out. Now, execution. Gain 3 permanent strength, endurance, haste, protection. On hit, inflict a permanent 1 debuff to everything, it looks like. Okay. Let's, that. Let's go for Lightbringer. And then I'm gonna go for Heavenly. And that's it. Okay, we won that, so that means we gain a bit more power. Okay, ton of counter die. Lightbringer is going to work out for us. The bleed is going to suck, though. Whew! Okay, we've almost lost Soul. Preferably, I would like not to lose her. Let's try and block that. How are we gonna do that? Know thyself right here. Oh, I can't even block it. Is there anything going for her? Yes, that. Okay. This one. And then know thyself. On Clash lose. Okay, just go for it. And then Heavenly. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Dude, I gotta be honest. That was won by pure luck because I stopped knowing what I was doing halfway through that fight. Okay, so as far as the fixed characters, we cannot continue that, at least not for now, because we need to do the general invitations. So, I gotta be honest, looking at the list of how many receptions are in this might be a two-parter. So if it is, that's fine. But, you know, just warning you ahead of time, might be a two-parter. Starting down the list with
a Bookhunter.
30-30. Ooh, I don't think he stands much of a chance. Thorn Dagger. Add all dice on this page to the page that discarded it. Interesting. Okay. At the start of the next scene, draw all copies of Prune the Roots from the deck. Hilted Nail. Okay, we saw that one. Prune the Roots. Exhaust the cheapest page in hand, restore 3 light, and draw 3 pages. Dazed. Decrease the power of counter die by X for the duration of the scene. On Clash Win, inflict 1 to 3 aroma, recover 1 to 3 HP. Restore 2 light, gain 1 focus. Focus increases the power. Okay. Raycross. On use, restore 2 light, gain 2 charge. 3 to 6 targets. Current die deals half as much physical and stagger damage on hit. On Clash Lose, if user took less than 10 damage this scene, draw 1 page. Ice Lance. If target has chill, draw 1 page. On hit, inflict 2 chill. One-sided, deal bonus damage equal to twice the target's chill. Lay Off. Gain 1 focus next scene. On hit, inflict 1 daze. Inflict 1 bleed. Okay. Serum R. That's random. The Rising Sun. Okay. All characters restore 2 light. Dice on this page half as much physical and stagger damage on hit. 6 to 9, target restores 2 light, inflict burn and gain strength. Next scene equal to twice the excess light. On Clash Win, target restores 1 light, inflict burn, and daze this scene equal to twice the excess light. Restore light, applied burn. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well then. We're going to have to kill you now. Don't worry. It won't hurt a bit. You're simply going to die. And I'm going to ensure that it is painful. Well, for us at least. For you won't feel a thing. I promise. You are going to die before you even realize what has happened. Let's assign a captain. And now, let's absolutely destroy him with the power of facts and logic. Despair and shockwave. Yeah, you're gone. You are absolutely destroyed. Yeah, I didn't see him getting very far, I gotta be honest. Hey look, it's Cupid! We know who Cupid is. Dice played by this character. Yes. Revolt. Okay. So, he seems to be the same. Yeah. Seems to be the same. So, I'm Ingvar Icebox. Ooh, I gotta be honest, Cupid. I think you dead. Let's clash there. End of the line. Multi-slash. And then we will also steal Knuckles. And then I'm gonna go for... yeah. Divinatory Impact. Something tells me you are completely annihilated. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. There's his buddy. Oh yeah, you know what this means. Astral Resonance. Let's see. You know what? And then, we don't. Dang it! If only we had the page. Then I'm gonna go for Clash of Blades. Swap back to Astral Resonance. You done, son. And wait, no, not yet. Kaboom! Look at that extra damage. Whew. That's some big rolls. That's big rolls right there. Metallic ringing. Honestly, surprised he even got through that turn. I don't mean to sound mean, but just because of how strong this floor is, I'm kind of surprised he got through that turn. Now, that being said, I don't think he's getting past this one. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely bamboozled. Oh, by the way, don't worry. It is going to get to the point where I'm fairly sure these modded receptions are going to be on par, if not a little bit stronger than our floors, so don't worry, it'll be fine. As for who we're going to bring, I'm actually going to bring Sarah, Crimson, and Caius, and then Cheetah and Hod can just hang out. Page of a Gun-Toting Rat. Aim properly. When using a ranged combat page, if the character is staggered, boost the minimum value of all dice by +1. After using a ranged combat page, if the target is not staggered, deal 1 to 3 stagger damage to self. Recoil. Oh, are you telling me the recoil is enough for you to literally whack yourself with the gun? Okay. Panic. Dirty Blow. Oh. Okay. Skitter away. Sneaky Shot. Oh no, he's got
A gun.
single use, 1 to 8. On hit, inflict 1 bleed vaccine. Oh, he might be a little... we might just be a little strong for the 6 stagger. Ooh. Well. Yeah, I'm sorry for what I gotta do to you. You know? Believe it or not, I do truly feel bad. Unfortunately for you, there's really not much I can do about it. So, I'll simply kill you quickly. He lived. The rat that lived. Oh, look at him go. What do we need to use? A slash? Okay. Wait for an unhappy face for total just overkill. Actually, we don't even need to wait. Well, that helps with our bonus. Oh no, it's slightly more advanced people with guns. Let's see. Corey's page. 26 health. 11 stagger, okay. Catch a breather. Upon using a combat page, if the target is staggered, restore 1 light once per scene. When using a ranged combat page, okay. Aim properly, recoil. Passion. Gain power by double the current emotion level. Huh. Shaky shot. Okay. Backstreets dash. Skitter away. Certain shot. 4 to 8. Inflict 1 bleed. Rat's Guide to Survival. Okay. And then more rats. Well, what do we have to use this turn? Pierce? Okay. Pierce it is. And then let's go Twisted Delight. Multi-slash. Let's go now die, and then pre-workout, wait for an unhappy face. Well, you know what? If nothing else, our opponents have fought with a great honor. They looked death in the face. Oh. Never mind. I was gonna say that they're really, you know... I was gonna say, at the very least... we will give them an honorable death. They looked death in the face, and they fought. And then he proceeded to run away. I can't blame him. I'm not saying it was a bad choice. I'm just making a note. Well then, Jatto, let us see what we have to deal with. So, speed 0.5. What? At the start of each scene, gain a speed die for the scene at a 50% chance cannot overlap. At the start of the scene, remove all dice from this character's combat page and add new random dice with amount based on the page's cost. 0 to 1, 1, 2 to 3, 2, 4 plus. Okay. I think I get it? I'm not actually sure. And minimum and maximum values based on the page's rarity. Paperback, hardcover, limited, object of the art. Okay. Stay back. On use, restore 1 light. We can talk this out, right? Draw 1 page, gain 1 protection next scene. I'm armed. Restore 1 light, gain 1 damage up next scene. Oh, this is gonna be a slaughter. I am so sorry. Please spare me. Restore 3 light and draw 1 page. Inflict 1 feeble and disarm to self next scene. I can't take it anymore. Draw 3 pages, become immobilized next scene. Okay. Reduce the damage and stagger damage dealt by offensive die clashing against this character's block die by 1 to 2. I am so sorry for what we're about to do to you. Oh, this is... oh, this is gonna be real awkward. So they get random dice and stuff. You did not get very lucky, my friend. I may as well make you a coffin now. Get it? A coffin? Oh. Shockwave. And Silver Shield. Actually, we could go for Hollow Point. Yeah, Hollow Point. Okay. Discard our hand. That is going to activate Netzak. Here we go. Laughing Powder. Because our hand was empty, Netzak is now online.
We may use the void. I will consume everything.
Or something. Let's do liberation, and then I will lament your death. Okay. You have been lamented. You have been hunted.
The void.
Oh, this is so mean. You're guaranteed staggered now. Who are we gonna let have the kill? Well... yeah. Let's put him out of his misery in the only way we know how.
With a gun.
Oh, I feel so bad for just destroying these receptions, but I know for a fact they're gonna get to the point where we might not even be able to beat them. Lowell, the grade 9 fixer. Speed 0.5. Tonight, a star of the city shall fall. All dice gain +2 power against stars of the city. Huh. All dice gain power equal to half the power of the opponent's current die. Interesting. Take 3 to 6 less damage and stagger damage from Star of the City combat pages. Cannot be targeted by Star of the City mass attacks. Huh. Fervor. Wait, what? At emotion level 3 or above, boost the max value of offensive dice by +1. Fighter that never retreats. When the emotion level rises, gain 1 blaze and damage up. Following your steps. Take 1 less damage from burn. The flames of passion burn brighter in accord. Okay, frontal assault. Inflict 5 burn to self. Restore 1 light. Flow of the sword. Deal 2 damage to self. Inflict 2 burn. Deal 1 damage to self. Inflict 1 burn. Emotional turbulence. Almost seems normal. On hit, deal 2 damage to self. Inflict 2 burn. Okay. Forming Storm. Remove all dice from this page. Inflict 5 burn to self. Add a mass attack page to hand that can only be used next scene. Okay, who do we want to bring out for this one? Kinsey and Sosa? You know what? We'll leave Tifrith out. Tifrith will sit out. We'll bring Amaterasu, Kinsey, and Sosa. And Lily will also sit out. Here we go again. Alright, let's see. What are you up against? Emotion level 3 above. Okay. So, I'm just gonna poke you. Are you okay with that? And then I'm just gonna gain some charge. I'm gonna gain a little bit of strength. I think this is the Star of the City page. And then... yeah, see how it goes. Okay, gain a bit of charge. Gain some strength. Okay. He's enduring us for now. Let's do... we don't have any of our ways to generate charge right now, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Cut off the breath, no reason to use it. Now, let's go for Celestial Spear. I'm also going to go for Augury Kick. And then we're just going to hold. Okay, he's staggered. That's... and he's dead. Okay. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Lowell, the grade... to be fair, grade 9. It's not like he's a grade 1. Alright. Ron's Office Fixer. Boosts the maximum value of last die played each scene by +3. Track, Quick Attack, Fleet Footsteps, and Secret Art. On use, gain 2 haste. On hit, inflict 1 fragile. On hit, inflict 1 bind. Okay, fair enough. Let's send out Evo Knight and Kingsley. We shall see. Furious Battle Cry. And Multi-Slash. Opening Ceremony, and that's it. Okay, got him staggered. Opening Ceremony, almost got him staggered. One off. Let's go Shockwave. And then let's go Retribution. And that should be that. That, as they say, is that. Alright. Ron himself. Ron Weasley. Boost banks, okay. Loosen up, 2 to 6 on hit, restore 1 light. You're too slow. Secret art, and another secret art, okay. Done my part. Each scene, upon rolling the last die played, gain 2 protection as scene. Boost the maximum value of last die played each scene by +3. At the start of the act, remember your past. Okay, interesting. Passion. Gain power by double the current emotion level up to level 1. Track, loosen up, quick attack, fleet, footsteps, fixer's guide. Hey, fixer's guide to survival now. Because he was the rat with the gun, I believe, who ran away. At least, I think. I'm pretty sure. Well, let's see how they do. I'm gonna go opening ceremony and augury kick. Then I'm going to go secret gun. Single use, starter class, deal 2 to 5 stagger damage to self. All dice on this page lose 2 power.
Gun.
Mook Workshop. And we're so shocked by the gun, we're not going to do anything else. Zweihander, here we go. Okay, we got a stagger. Augury kick, we got another stagger. Yeah, love to see it. Fear of water, because they need the edge. Yeah. By the way, is it just me, or does Fear of Water just, like, actually suck? Like, I don't think it really does very much. Gun. He's going for the gun again. Let's go Retribution, and another Retribution. And then Furious Battle Cry, and Multi-Slash. Kaboom. Your gun is no match for my weapons. Corey runs away again. Oh boy, he's a Philip type. But you know what? I respect it. From rat, literal 0, to probably going to be hero.
We will see you again, Corey. But for now, Ron's office has been defeated.
What's funny is, we are actually moving up the list as we go. Like, we started at Canard, and now we're at, Urban Myth, I think? Punch to the solar plexus. Blunt damage +2. Taxation. Upon a successful attack, target loses 1 light. Whoa. Okay. Alright, now you're getting interesting. I'm also going to replace grapes with Bong Bong. And then Ivan with Cozy. There you go. A lot of blue. Threaten. Okay. Starting out lightly. Pay up. Okay, cut in. Debts catch up. Target discards one page. Whoa. Well, so be it. Then let us see what you're made of. Mechanical cocoon. And then counter this with a little bit of a stargaze. And then hit him with the shockwave. Their dice are actually starting to look semi-impressive now. So, we are starting to get to the point where they're going to be somewhat of a threat. Somewhat. Well, they still have a little bit to go, but you know what I mean. Energy adjustment, gain charge, yes. Gain more charge, yes. And then let graze the grass and go for Stargaze. Rebuilding heart. Here we go. Okay. Perfectly fine. We don't mind taking a little bit of damage. After all, this floor does have the problem where it needs to get going before it's able to do anything. Good amount of charge has just been spread around. Everyone is emotion level... Emotion level 2. I'm gonna go for Cartier on Cozy. It just seems like the most reasonable thing to do. You know what? Zone recovery, and that's it. And then we are going to go value, and then we'll also go for core activation. Swap that value here. Could erase what actually, you know what? We'll erase what moraines, and then we will forked bolt. Swap that value. Kaboom. Big damage from our own gun. Okay, good block. 100. Ooh, yeah. You know, just, yeah. 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 You know. Yeah. Dude, imagine if Cozy had freaking Mio's prowess. You know, Gabura and Mio. Just imagine. Like, oh my god. Alright, we're up against a bunch of question marks and more Gator Taxmen. Let's go ahead and bring Cozy and Bong Bong back out. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. Gun. Why are you going for each other? Oh, wait a minute. It's Corey again. Mad Dash. Each scene upon rolling the last I played at a Pierce. Okay. At the start of the act, remember your past. Gain power by double the current emotion. Memory Rat. When using a ranged combat page, if the target is staggered, boost the minimum value of all dice by +1. Upon using a combat page, if the character is staggered, restore 1 light. Ron's Office. Boost the maximum value of the last die played each scene by +3. Each scene upon rolling the last die played, gain 2 protection scene. Oh boy, Corey is gonna get increasingly stronger every single time we encounter him, isn't he? Wait, what? What happens if we go for a 0 cost to embrace what moraine? Why do I keep saying moraines? What is... what is my malfunction? Dunno. But, you know what? Let's gain a little bit of... gain just a little bit of stats, if you know what I'm saying. And, yeah, let's just see what happens. Okay, pull out our own gun. I'm sure Corey would appreciate that. Everybody gets a decent amount of charge. Stargaze. Another Stargaze. Out. Take a tiny bit of damage. Erase what remains. What? I swear. Am I... Why? Oh, I can't... Why can I not... Remains. Remains. Why am I having so much trouble saying that word? If an ally redirects a page, yes, on Bong Bong. And then logging. Oh, this is almost too cruel. But I'm gonna go for logging right here. You know, I just need to. And then, you know what? Let's Stargaze right here. Rapid recovery zone. And then value.
Hello.
Wow, Corey managed to tank that. Look at Corey go. He's gonna become a hero in no time. He got... Or no, that wasn't him that got staggered, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Ooh, exquisite shot. On clash win, draw 1 page. On defense, restore 2 HP. Yeah, I think this is the end of the line for you guys. Gotta be honest. Oh, whoa. I think it's over. I just, you know, I don't see you getting out of this one. Ooh, Corey manages to block it. Ooh, multiple blocks. Unfortunately, not going to be enough. But the fact that he blocked 2 of our attacks, Corey, my man, that's impressive. That's very impressive. You know what? I'll send you out with a bang. He runs at 1 health yet again. Corey is literally Philip. Okay. Well, you know, at least we see it early. Alrighty then. Let's see what we're up against. Zwei East, Section 5, Giorgio. Didn't we... Yeah, we fought Giorgio. Okay, so we already know what this guy's about. We already know what he's gonna do. So, you know what? Also, ignore the outfit Azazel has on. Azazel has on a long-forgotten, but now returned page of... It says Cygnus, but it's Stormweaver. But, you know, hey, who am I to say? And, of course, Sombor wearing Censored. You know what? This will be a good team. But yeah, ignore the chest armor. He doesn't actually have, you know, Booba, but the armor has Booba. So, you know, it's technically, it's just more defense if you really think about it. Basically, I forgot to change his outfit. Well then, shall we? Ooh. Wow, I didn't know it had its own its own color. Let's see. If white noise stacks. Okay, so we don't want to use that just yet. Target's current die cannot be recycled. That one. Now, reduce the power of all of their dice. On clash lose? You know what? We have a small chance to lose. Why not? Let's go for Intimidate, because, well, let's be honest, it's pretty intimidating. In the name of justice. And then go for a Shockwave. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, we take a tiny bit of damage, ain't no thing. Intimidation tactics always work out. In the name of justice. What? Wow, he actually won that clash. Marcos Jr. takes literally no damage, and then heals up what little damage was taken. Alright. You know what? Marcos Jr. is going to become the beast. To keep the forest peace, Longbird weighed the sins of those who enter the forest. For Longbird scale was fair and just. It could weigh all of many different kinds of sin. Let's go for that. Go right here. Inflict burn. Yes. And then Wolf Fang. Yes. Strangle Storm? No, we can't do that yet. Easily win those clashes. And then brace up right here. Yeah, this is gonna work good. What? He actually dodged! Clash of Blades. Stigma Workshop. Marcos Jr. kills an innocent civilian. I'm just kidding. That's some quick movements. Yeah. You know what? Let's just make Marcos Jr. just absolute hyper carry. Arcana Wave. And then that might even take him out. But I'm going to go for Lean Bloody Wings just in case. Let's go for Reverberation. And then Durandal. And then you can go for Restrain and Multi-Slash. And that should be enough. Okay, he's out of here. Durandal! How do you keep winning these? I must know your secrets. Okay, pretty good. Don't you just love the smell of... I was gonna say death, but, you know, that's kind of morbid, so on second thought, I'm not going to say it. Reduce our power by 1. Let's see. Arcana Flash? Nah. Token of Friendship. Clash of Blades. And Lean Bloody Wings. And then Intimidate. And Shockwave. Oh my god. Well, yeah, that's intimidating. Okay, big damage. Get dodged. Token of Friendship. Always works. Ow, ow, ow. We got 2 procs, which means that we had 2 dice roll absolute minimum twice in a row. That seems on par for Shadow Luck. Okay, he ran away. Let's just, and then get Small Beak. Small Bird decided to punish the creature's wrongdoings with its beak. Apocalypse. Let's see, who has the lowest? Azazel does, so we will go for Restrain, Furious Battle Cry, and then Multi-Slash. Good, good. Okay, everybody is level 4 now, so we get our second egg. We might even summon the beast, actually. Okay, unfortunately we messed up the combo, so, I so rarely get it, so, you know, yeah, I think I can be forgiven. I'm gonna be so upset if we actually have the opportunity to do it. Yeah, I should have, I should have grabbed it at level 1. I didn't realize Big Bird was a 1 page ego. Emotion level 1 ego. I didn't realize that. Otherwise, I would have grabbed him. Oh, we legit could have summoned the beast. No. Oh. That's so unfortunate. Well, you know what? Let's just pretend. It's the beast, the big scary monster. Woo! we definitely have the beast. Whoa, that's crazy. Whoa, would you look at that? Arcana Hope. But Arcana Flash. Dang it, we still can't do it. This art is so pretty right here. But yeah, I think it's time that you get annihilated
by the beast.
See? We summoned the beast. There it was. Oh, I can't believe I messed that up. It's so rare that I get to do that, and I did do it right. Well then, shall we? Page of a Chamber Workshop Fixer. Empowered for shot. Untested equipment. Boosts the maximum value of pierce die by +2 at a 50% chance. Boosts the minimum value of pierce die by +2 at a 50%. And then pierce mastery. Firearm maintenance. Discard a page with the lowest cost. If no ammunition was discarded, draw a page and exhaust this page. On hit, inflict 1 bleed. Amateur ammo production. Spend 3 spare parts, which affects the properties of certain combat pages, to add a random ammunition to page. On hit, gain 1 spare parts. On hit, gain 1 light. Mend weapon. Okay, we've seen that one. Scavenger's Guide to Survival. Set up cover. Spend 2 spare parts. Gain 5 barrier. Barrier, prevent the next X damage taken. And refine. Huh. Fair enough. I actually want... yeah. Let's do Hakma, Abby, and Dietrich Floyd.
So, you seem... Oh my god, what happened to my Hakma voice? Well then, it appears as though you have stumbled into the wrong place at the wrong time. The only thing that will save you now is your own faith in not only yourself, but in your fellow allies.
As we know, Hakma's floor is another super late bloomer. So we have 2 floors that really rely on just surviving until they hit their power spike. Let's see. Could go for Safeguard. You know what? I'm gonna go for Will of the City and then Impromptu Analysis. Could go Book of Light. I'm gonna go Zwei Defense Arts and then go Book of Light. And then let's do Zwei Association and Combat Preparation. This should be pretty good. Okay. Just try and get that emotion level up. Well, if it works. Okay, let's see. Where... Aha! Baptism.
Yes, this is exactly what I needed, although it's going to be ridiculously hard to actually scale it up. But you know what? That's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, wait a minute. Legit. That Ujat, if all 4 people have the Ujat and then, you know, you restore additional light and stuff, that could actually be insane for this floor. That could be really nutty. I really want to try that. Ooh, I really want to try that. But for now, let's just keep carrying on. Do what we gotta do. Survive until we get to the point where we can big boom kaboom. Okay, Will of the City, Shockwave. I actually don't think we keep our baptism stacks act to act, do we? This page, well, the page is included at subsequent acts. This reception, okay. So it is genuinely reception, okay. In that case, I'm gonna go for opening ceremony. Let's block that. Hit there. Let's Will of the City. Multi-slash. Another multi-slash. Something tells me this is going to be a long reception. Yeah. maybe it's gonna be a little bit of a long reception, but you know what? That's fine. Not only do we have the endurance, but we also have the faith in Sir Ian, who, you know, I would love a body pillow for, but, well, that's alright. Advent? Paradise Lost.
Thy will be done already, though thy had better stack beforehand.
Okay, double sincere baptism. Can we do it again? No. So we can only do it twice per scene. That's a little bit unfortunate, but still not the end of the world. Huh. Well, the farming is now over, and now we just need to actually finish this fight, which it looks like we're going to do in record time. Impromptu, Zwei defense, and then I'm going to go for safeguard, and I'm also going to go for will of the city. Replace that with Zwei defense. Here we go. We are basically good to go. Next scene, please. And as soon as we go in, we get to get our final ego page too. It's Corey again. His appearance keeps changing. How strange. Post-haste. Gain an additional speed die at emotion level 2. Can't overlap. Scavenger's Prudence. For each page exhausted last scene, shuffle a copy into the deck at a 50% chance. Untested equipment. Memory 3. Okay. Passion 2. Gain power by double the current emotion level. Up to level 2. Okay. Ammo production. Okay. Multi-chamber gun. On use, discard 2 pages with the lowest cost. If less than 2 ammunition was discarded, draw a page and exhaust this page. Fair enough.
Well then, shall we begin? I believe that there is something that you need to do. And I, of course, am not willing to take that away from you. Whatever you need to do, I suggest that you do it right this moment. Because once that time hits the final clock, yes.
Okay, basically, we're about to go White Knight mode. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Paradise Lost. That's fine. Everyone taking damage is perfectly acceptable. We do not mind it even remotely. And here we go. Oh, right. And then here it is. Apostles. Max power Apostles. And we'll also go Pentients.
Now thy will be done. Have I not chosen thy 12? Yet one of thou is the devil. How thy will regret all that thy is done.
Ooh, all 3 blocked it. Very nice.
It is a shame thy will not live to see the end of this day.
Oh, those are some strong block die.
Unfortunately for thou, thy time has concluded, and now we shall bring thee to thy paradise.
Well, it makes sense that Corey is the only one who lived. Unfortunately.
I think thy time is over, but thy fear not.
The Chamber Workshop. Look, it almost looked like it looks like White Knight's eye. Next up on the list, the Maul Office. Not to be confused with a Maul's office. Get it? Okay, so 89 health, 43 stagger, focused, counter dice power +1. Brace for impact, take 3 less damage and stagger damage from all sources on the first scene. And smack the weakness, blunt damage +3. Give me a break, restore 1 light, on hit, restore 1 light. Can't keep up. Gain 3 focus next scene, increase the power of counter dice by X. On clash win, lower max value of opponent's next die, lower it again, and then a slash counter die. Falter. Let's see. Draw 1 page, on hit, inflict 3 dazed. On clash win, lower max value of opponent's next die by 3. Lay off, gain 1 focus, inflict 1 dazed, inflict 2 bleed. Inflict 2 feeble, inflict 2 disarm, inflict 2 dazed. Fair enough, simple enough. I think I understand. Well then, shall we? Okay, let's see. We can dodge that, no problem. And then counter that. Probing attack should be able to just get through that, no problem. And then I'm going to go for Shockwave. Bunch of counter die. Let's go for crime. Actually, crime might not work. Go for Censored. And then Ocean Current. Also, I definitely just woke up from a nap, so if I sound really kind of weird, that'd be why. I'm sorry, sometimes, you know, I gotta take naps. Not like every day, but I don't know why I'm explaining this, but you know what I mean. Okay, probing attack, works out pretty good. Block. Okay, that restores a good amount of stuff. We get our first ability. I'm going to go for Energizing Shower. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use it now. Everybody's costs are going to be reduced. I'm going to go for Alacrity's Assault, and then I'm going to go for Remorseful. Won't be able to use Authority, even though it is discounted. Attempt to dodge that. Then just hit here. Let's see. Degraded Serum K should work out very nicely for us. Then I'm going to go for Crystal Ulterior. Power of Knowledge. And free multi-slash. Then let's see what I can do here. Let's do Pierce Through. That should work out very nicely for us. And then Overflow. Here we go. Okay, Crystal does end up working out for us. Degraded Serum K. We take no damage. Very good. Okay, we get a Stagger, some Light, and some Fragments of Knowledge. Pierce Through. Working wonders. We get a little bit of healing from Prime, but that's okay. Okay, we end up winning. Yes. Good dodge. Good dodge. That's what I like to see. Okay, we didn't dodge, but we did end up landing the bubble, so that's perfectly fine with me. Crown of Thorns on Mr. Ayan. Now, let's go for Restrain. That should be pretty good. Shockwave. Veiling After Images. And then Sever the Night Sky. And that is going to be disgusting. We're not able to use that just yet. Yeah. Actually, Wing Voracious for Knowledge. Also, what does Cheese do? If all allies are alive, all dice gain +1 power. Upon defeating an enemy, all allies gain 1 strength next scene. Huh. That's the first time I've gotten the fragment of social science, so you know what? That's completely new to me. Let's also go for potentially the kill right there. You know what? We'll go for crime. We'll just see what happens. Let's go old boys, although it's not really going to work out for us. And then we can go for Durandal, and this should be okay. 1 strength, 2 strength. That's what I like to see. 7 of night sky. Failing after him, just pull it again. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Double crime, that is a ton of regen for us. A ton of regen for us. The wing voracious for knowledge. We land a burn. He's dead. Everyone gains an extra 1 strength because the Bookhunter is the one who landed the kill. I'm gonna go bubble. Bubble. Randomly. You know what? Stilted Realm. Let's go ahead and just use that pronto. And then we will hold. Honestly, could just go Sever the Night Sky and end it. Okay, maybe we don't have enough, actually. Although we could also just go for Page Wong. And then we will go for the Tri-Serum Cocktail. Yeah, this is over. But first... Alright. I'm willing to say that has worked out pretty well in our favor. Okay, so I just now realized my audio was pretty terrible. So you're going to have to forgive me for the last fight just being horrid. But it's okay now, so... I need a new mic. Sweeper. Liquefied flesh and corpse cleanup. Extract fuel, night in the back streets. Gain persistence for 4 scenes. And trash disposal. Overall, pretty simple. Goal. So many sweepers. Alright, we'll turn arrows off just because... you know. Okay, let's see. Should be able to get through that relatively easy. I am going to assign the captain. Let's make it Kelana this time. I'm going to give everybody the effective Cold Rain Workshop. Let's see, we're probably not going to win this, but I'm going to go for Tail Whisk. Let's go for Scorching Light, just so we're not too terribly beaten up. Shockwave. And let's go for Restrain. They're all using Persistence really early, so, I mean, I'm not opposed to that. Let's go for Waned Evertide, and then I am going to go for... just Multi-Slash, even though we know we're probably not going to win that. Alright, let's see what happens. Gonna be a little bit of an iffy turn because this is our initial kind of setup phase. Okay, we do end up winning some of our clashes. We got a damage proc, very nice. Counter die does prevent us from taking too much additional damage. Okay, Restrain leaves him debuffed. You love to see it. Good block. It's kind of hard to tell who Dave is versus who the other guys are, but you know what? That's fine. Happy Memories. I'm actually just going to use that on Malkuth, even though I know she gains an effect if other people have the ego pages. I think it should be fine, especially because we have Adorable Claws. I'm going to go for prickly thorns, although we are going to take a tiny bit of damage. That's okay, though. Who has burn? You do. If they have 4 or more burn. I don't think anybody has 4 or more at the moment. Ah, wait. I see one. Go ahead and counter that. Let's go for flash freezing on... Well, I was kind of hoping one of them wouldn't be using the big move, but hey, do what I gotta do. Show a smile, we would not have enough, so let's go for... Okay, do that. Could technically go for Frigid Vessel. Mass... Yeah, you know what? Just go for it. And then I want to go for Restrain, and Frost Blade combo should be enough to keep us going. Let's see, do we have fire on Kyle? Yes, we do, so let's go for Fervent Prayer. And then I'm also going to go for a bit of a poke right back here. Now, something unfortunate, they cannot be killed right now, but they sure can be brought to low health. Because they all have persistence, so killing them isn't going to be quite as simple as we might like, but it's also not going to be impossible either. Never mind, I apparently forgot how persistence works. I guess persistence is just a revive and then we can kill them? Interesting. I seem to have completely forgotten that. Let's see what we can do. Fiery Waltz right here. Fiery Waltz right here. Shockwave here. Let's go Scorching. Actually, hang on. I want to see who's targeting what. That way I can work with that. Scorching Light. And then another Scorching Light. Let's go for Searing Armor. Take 8 less. Yeah. And then we can also go for Chi Wen. That should be pretty good. And then Crux Sample. And yeah. Let's just hold there. Okay. All the extra burn against these sweepers is actually working really, really nicely for us. Okay, we went through him. Everyone's a bit more burnt. I think persistence procced on him, although I'm not sure. Everyone gets a lot more burn. We apply more burn. We get through the persistence. Chi Wen is going to heal us back up and just flat kill him. That's kind of surprising. Let's do Matchlight on Gaspass Dave. Okay, all of them take a tiny bit of damage thanks to the passive of Liu Ye. Let's see. Anybody attacking here? Yes. Go for Restrain then. Then I'm going to go for a Shockwave here. Also, we need to give Kelana a negative ego, but that will come in time. I'm going to go for Flash Freezing into Fiery Waltz. And then... who has a ton of bind? You have a ton of bind, so we're just going to go for you. Flash Freezing should be enough to deal with that. And then I'm going to debuff you. Let's do Adorable Claws. And then Acceleration Protocol should be able to finish him off. Anybody else that is untouched at the moment? Not really. Who still has Persistence? So we'll go for Fervent. And then we will also go for no one else is really affected by fire, so we'll go for Shockwave instead. Big burns. Adorable Claws. Okay, that works out in our favor. Good double dodge immediately into a debuff. That's what I like to see. Acceleration protocol. Get some dice recycles. Yeah, like to see it. Okay, we are going to take a bit of damage. Luckily, they're getting very unlucky with their trash disposals. Okay, spread the burn. Proc his persistence. We didn't actually break his persistence, which kind of sucks, but not the end of the world. Okay, good dodge. He's dead to burn. How many died? 2 of them. Let's choose a -1. Well, it's still a -1. Maybe not exactly what I would have wanted, but hey, it works. It's binding time. Let's see. Tail Whisk will work out very nicely for us. I'm going to go, let's see, for bind. Yep, absolutely destroy, and then go for Maroon Bite. Okay, then go for Green Stem, because I think it'll work out pretty nicely. Adorable Claws right here. Excuse me. Kaboom, kabim. Ephemeral Beauty. And then we'll also go for Restrain, just in case. Anybody targeting Dave? Yes. Oh, you know what?
Let's strip off the smile.
Honestly, I think this should just flat kill them, so I'm just gonna let it roll. Okay, Green Stem killed 1. That's 2, almost 2 down. Ephemeral Beauty.
Goodbye.
Huh. One of them lived. Let us manifest our ego, just in case. And then I'm also just going to completely destroy every semblance of his life. Yeah. Yep. Yep, this should be fine. Got him. Excellent. Welcome to Z-Corp. Speed Z. Speed die +2. At the start of the scene, inflict 1 ice splinter to self. Okay. Biting Cold. At the end of the scene, purge all chill from enemies with 6+ chill. Inflict 2 feeble, bind, and fragile to them next scene. Take 3 less damage and stagger damage on the first scene. Once per scene, respond to a one-sided attack with a block die. Okay. Freezing Breeze. On Clash Win, inflict 1 chill. On hit, gain 1 light. Snowfall Blitz. Restore 3 light, draw 1 page, inflict 1 ice splinter to self. On one-sided, inflict 1 chill twice, and on hit, inflict 2 bind next scene. Scout. All dice this user plays lose 1 page to the scene. On use, draw 1 page. Inflict 2 chill, counter die with more chill. Entrenched in the Snow. Single use. If user has ice splinter or chill, all dice on this page gain +2 power. On hit, draw 1 page. On clash lose, restore 1 light. One-sided, inflict 2 chill. On hit, draw 1 page, restore 1 light. One-sided, inflict 2 chill. Okay, simple enough. Yeah, we'll bring Mao out. I was debating Mao or Icebox, but I think this should be fine. Well then, it appears... Oh. Yeah, That yes odd voice. Little bit off. Okay. Well then, let us see what we can do. Let's go for Repressed Flesh. That way we're able to counter that, at least somewhat. Puppeteer's Handiwork. Another one on Ingvar. Assailing Poles. And then I want to go for Multi-Slash. That should be basically good enough. Cognition Restraint. Prayer of the Soul. Shockwave. And then Steel Knuckles. Actually, Steel Knuckles right here, so potentially the counter die will help us out. Ah! Okay. Okay, good blocks. Well, you know what? The counter die basically did their job. That is what I like to see. Okay, we take a little bit of damage. We're also afflicted with a bit of Ice Chill, but ain't no thing. We should be able to deal with it relatively easily. Not Ayan is having a little bit of trouble, but his big strength isn't damage. Metallic Ringing. Because something tells me we're going to need some debuffs. Let's go for Curtain Call right here. Cognition Restraint. And then we are going to be stunned. So let's just go for Prophecy of Fear. Puppeteer's Handiwork. Boom. Everybody now has strings. Try and block that. Go for Shockwave to counter that. That should be fine. Let's see. What are we at? We're at 3. So let's go Multi-Slash here. And then let's go for some big damage right here. Okay. Good amount of stress damage. Mal is taking a little bit more damage than I would like. Curtain Call does end up giving us a stun. Counter die are all blunt. That's so many debuffs. You'll love to see it. That's one-sided, so we are affected by a lot. Oh, counter block die working out very well. That's what I like to see right there. Yeah, that's basically guaranteed if we use it as the 4th page, it's legit guaranteed. So let's go 1, 2, actually, let's do 2 and then 3. Straining Strings and then leave it. Who has the most health? Wing Voracious for Knowledge and Fervid Emotions. Okay, recover as much health as we possibly can, get as many emotions as we can, because we don't know what's going to be next. Okay, well, everyone leveled up. After every 3 clash wins, yes, put that on Ingvar. And then, just because I want to use it, we use Gaze into the Cosmos. And then not Ayan, we'll go Wing Voracious for Knowledge to land the kill. Ha-ha! You will be sent into infinity!
Mal can't do physical damage.
Oh no. It's him again, isn't it? Brace for Impact, Deflect Assault. Okay, all the same. This is the only new one. Permafrost Blast. Mass individual on use, draw 1 page. Single use. On hit, inflict 4 chill. Well then, shall we? Here is Corey once again. And his... he's changed his appearance again. Veterancy. At the end of the scene, if this character is staggered, fully recover from stagger. Huh. Battlefield awareness. At the end of the scene, 3 random allies gain 1 protection and stagger protection next scene. At the start of the act, remember your past. Passion 2. Z-Corp sponsorship. At the start of the act, gain 5 spare parts, add 3 frost ammunition to hand, and shuffle a permafrost blast into deck. Memory Rat, Memory Ron's Office, Memory Taxes, Memory Workshop. Woo! Man, you got a lot of memories. What do you need all that memory for? So, gain 2 collapse, gain 1 collapse, okay. Let's go for Curtain Call. And then Wing Voracious for knowledge. Then Puppeteer's Handiwork here and here. Voracious. And I want to go for a swelling pulls. Actually, not there. I want to go for pulls right here, just so we have more of a chance to block. Will of the Prescript. Will of the City. And then Multi-Slash. So that is going to be 3. And then next scene, if we pull the correct page, we will be able to go all in with a very powerful Boundary of Death. Good dodge. Okay, bit of stress on everyone. Curtain Call working out for us very nicely. Out. Okay, Ingvar takes a little bit of damage, that's no problem. The counter die on Not Aeon does not work basically at all. Okay, good amount of clashes won, that's going to help us a lot. Multi-slash does get through the block. Okay. Everyone recovers a lot of resources this turn. We also get a couple more strings. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go for clean on Ingvar. And then I'm kind of tempted to go for Magic Bullet, but I will go for Grinder instead. Okay, let's see. What are we up against? Boundary of Death right here will work out extraordinarily nicely for us. Then go for Steel Knuckles and go for a Shockwave. Let's see. Divinatory Impact. Then I want to go for Will of the City and finish off with a Multi-Slash. Then right here, we're not able to use that just yet, so I want to go for Hold the Line. Straining Strings and a Multi-Slash. Here we go. Now, luckily for us, both Straining Strings actually did end up going off. Okay, we win the clash, which means he's going to be debuffed next turn. Divinatory Impact. Nice. You love to see it. Sometimes things just work out in your favor. Shockwave manages to stun. Good amount of draw. Hold the line. Look at Not Aeon doing a ton of damage. You love to see it. Not Aeon's whole thing is that he can't die. Not so much that he, you know, is super... like, okay. Super tanky, super supporty, but, you know, needs a little tiny bit of help. I'm kind of curious. What if we go Multi-Slash, and then we go Solemn Lament? Right? Will that work the way I'm thinking it will? We'll also go for Tail Whisk. Hold the Line should be fine. Let's go Clash of Blades and Wing. Then I'm going to gaze into the cosmos. Okay, do bonus damage, yes. Might even stagger him, although he'll immediately recover, but we'll still stagger. Gaze into the cosmos. Okay, almost. And we take a tiny bit of damage, okay. Solemn Lament. He's out of here. And now there is only one poor soul who remains in our way.
You poor, poor thing.
I suppose we will just have to deal with you. Ouch! I'm the one that died.
Goodbye.
Well, what can I say? Sometimes it just works out in our favor. Speed 3. Combat Mastery. All dice gain +1 power at a 50% chance up to twice. Oversaturation. Draw 1 page upon using a page whose original cost is 4 or higher. Huh. Brace for impact. Okay. Legendary Duel. At the start of the scene, if exactly 1 enemy is present, gain 3 strength. Elegant Riposte. Combat start, gain 1 protection and stagger protection this scene. On use, restore 1 light. If the value of this die is less than the one the opponent clashes against, transform it into a block die. On hit, inflict 1 fragile. Next scene, restore 1 light. Standing Tall. Boost slash and pierce dice power for +1 for the scene. 7 to 16. On hit, inflict 2 fragile next scene and gain 2 protection next scene. Sword Mastery. Boost power of slash die by +1 for the scene. Transform it into a block die, transform it into a block die, and inflict 2 fragile. So because we brought out the other 3 last time, we're going to bring out Hod and Cheetah this time. Oh, only going for 1, are you? You think me weak. Actually, Pierce... You know what? Veiling After Images, and then Multi-Slash. Then, I want to go for Vigilant Observation, even if it doesn't end up working out for us. And then Multi-Slash just to draw a little bit more value. Okay, that's fine. Alright, decent enough start. Now, he does not have much light, so let's go for... Actually, here. I want... Yeah. Lift the mountain, and then start unlocking. Then, Remorseful Grief. Ooh, not fast enough for that. Okay. Then, in that case, I'm going to go for Restrain and Sever Shin. Ow. Wait, did I use Combined Tactics on accident? Or wait, what? Okay, I just did something weird. I'm not entirely sure what I just did, but something about that turn was a little weird. I think I misclicked. Go for Shockwave. That should work out for us. But we still have Combined Tactics. Huh, weird. Veiling After Images, just in case. And then unlock number 2. Okay, should be a good enough turn. Veiling After Images makes it so we cannot lose the clash. Ooh, those counter die are nasty. Okay, so we'll probably go for Surprise Gift. I'm just gonna re-roll. Yeah, okay. Surprise Gift. Then, let's see. Remorseful Grief. And then we can overcome trouble, no problem. But let's... Combine Tactics. And Prosedemune. Wait. Different order. There we go. Blade unlocked. Your time draws to a close. Jeez, that counter die is insane. Alright, it looks like we have a little bit of a fight on our hands. I need to take this more seriously. Friend. Oh, Black Swan. Well, may as well, right? Let's go Black Swan right here. Lift the mountain to counter that. And then I'm going to go for unlock. Then, restrain here. Zwei defense here. And, ooh, actually. Multi-slash here. And then restrain here. There we go. What are you going to do without your precious light? That puts him at a severe disadvantage, even though that counter die is relatively nasty. I think we should be able to get through it, especially because he is going to be debuffed next turn. We might even land a stagger. It was a small chance. Okay. Allure went off for, I think, the first time in this fight. Herald's Congregation. I don't think we can use Oceans of Feet yet. Nah, unfortunately not. Will of the Prescript. And then Multi-Slash. And that, as they say, should be that. Got him. Whew. He was kind of tough. Considering he was actually holding his ground against Hod and Sheeta, one of which has extremely strong evade die, and the other is just a ridiculously strong late game bloomer. He didn't do half bad. Ooh, the first time we get to bring literally everyone. V-Corp Rat. Speed +1. At the end of the scene, if this character took less than 15 damage, recover 5 health. If less than 5, also gain 1 strength. After spending charge, gain 1 protection. Raycross. Restore 2 light, gain 2 charge. Target's current die deals half as much damage and physical damage on hit. On clash, lose. If user took less than 10 damage a scene, draw 1 page. Abscission. Spend 5 charge to gain 3 protection and 1 stagger protection this scene. On hit, gain 3 orientation askew. The next X offensive die rolled by this character deals half as much... Wait, what? Oh, it applies it to us. I see. I thought he was applying it to himself. I was like, why would you ever want that? On hit, if user took less than 10 damage, the scene gained 6 charge. Ordination. For each of this character's speed die, spend 2 charge to gain a counter pierce die, 3 to 6. Target's current die deals half as much physical and stagger damage on hit. On clash lose, restore 1 light. On hit, inflict 3 magnitude down. The next defensive die rolled by this character deals half as much physical damage. Variegated Disarray. Gain 6 charge. All dice on this page lose 3 power. On hit, if user took less than 10 damage a scene, draw 2 pages, inflict 1 magnitude down, and Okay. Well then, shall we? The floor of abnormalities faces you. Let's go for backup trick. That will allow us to do our shenanigans very early. So, this scene, we draw. Next scene, we discard. The scene after, we become active on NetZack. So, how Kura works. Random pages, random dice, every single turn. I'm the real one! And then, Hard Cocoon. Wow, these are some random pages. If not in a clash... You know what? Boom. Yeah, Kura is legit pure RNG. So much so we have Refraction, Dimensional Sections, Electric Shock, and Deep Breaths. And then this is our battle symbol. I wanted to say Ego Gift, but that's not quite correct. Try and counter that one. And then let's do some damage here. Then... Ooh, that's gonna hurt. let's go for Lament, just to try and reduce our damage taken just a little bit more. Okay. And then let's draw another page. Then I want to debuff you, and I want to gain some stats back right here. Okay. Ow. Well, we definitely reduced our damage taken. At least a little bit. What a strong page to get. Okay, draw some of our ranged pages. Counter die does not end up working out for us, but that's okay. Ack! Inflict some very much needed erosion. Venomous Fangs, that's a very nice debuff for the next turn. Restore a bit of light, draw a page. Some of them do gain a little bit of value back, but that's alright. I'm gonna go for Laughing Powder. Yeah, no, just Laughing Powder. Okay. Ooh, Will of Nihil. You know what? Bunk. Okay. Now we just go AFK on Netzach, and next turn, next turn, it is going to work out for us very well. I'm actually going to go for Bullet Shower, and then that's pretty much it. What do we get this turn? Waltz in Blood. Yeah, you know what? It seems like we got Serum W. So, you're going for a ride.
Thou art his son.
Alertness. Ooh, but Waltz in Black. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go Waltz in Black. It's just too good to pass up. Let's gain a bit of armor here. And then I'm going to go for Starstruck right there. Wish Dream. And... knockback. Okay, here we go. And we got rid of a couple of their dice, I guess. Okay, Starstruck does end up winning for us. Yep, we're gonna take a little bit of damage on Netzach. That's okay. We accept it. We know it's going to happen, therefore we are not bothered by it happening. Waltz in Black works out very nicely for us. Serum W! You'll love to see it. Okay, Knockback does end up getting a kill for us. Very nice. Netzach is now active. Yes! Netzach has come online. Let's go Void here. And then Void Hunger. Right there should be fine. A road walked together. 10 to 10! Oh my goodness. Thin webbing. Predation. Squash? You know what? Well, I wanted something that kind of restores light. So I actually think we're going to hold on Kura. I'm going to go for the Liberation right here. And then let's go for Coffin right there. Okay, and then we don't have too much in terms of light on Facey Randy, so we're just kind of going to have to deal with that. Idol's Love should break through, and then we can go for Improvised Song right here. Okay, big damage. Coffin, so we get sealed. By the way, I will be showing the builds, because I know, especially Netzach's floor, the builds are really strange right now. So, I will be showing the builds. I'm just not showing them right now because the episode's going to be long enough as is. Okay, one of them down. I think to Erosion. You know what? I'm going to go for Elation now. Elation on Netzach. Let's just start buffing him up as much as we can. Arcana Slave. Or wait, you know what? Embodiments of evil. And then what do we get?
Thou fear not.
Okay. Thou fear not. Rage. Yeah, why not? And then I'm going to go for Onslaught, because I'm pretty sure that hits everyone. Yes, it does. Go Shockwave right here, just in case no death happens. Freedom right here. And the Quiet right here. That's what I like to see. Okay, Naberi, V-Corp, Laurent, Valencia, and Midjei. Okay, Vector Space. Every 3 scenes gain 3 focus and inflict one of the following effects to all other characters. Okay, either debuff, 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 or buff, buff, buff. Fair enough. Gain a counter pierce. Target's current die deals half as much. Yep. Keeping sense. At the end of the scene, if this character took less than 20 stagger damage, recover 5 stagger resist. If less than 10, also gain 1 protection next scene. Quick math and force field. Okay. All the dice are the same except for this. Direction erasure. Cannot be redirected. Okay. If user took less than 10 damage this scene, destroy a combat page set on another random speed die of the target. On Clash Win, destroy opponent's next die, and then 2 counter die, which makes us deal less damage. Okay, another Laurent. Valencia. Keeping sense, quick math, force field, fair enough. And then pages that we have seen before. Midjei. Okay, largely the same. Well then, let's see what we got. I am good. Memory She. Yeah, well, you know, you convinced me. Ring. Want a taste of the chain? Then, let's go for Void. Actually, we could technically just go for Will of Nihil right now. Yeah, especially because we're not active at the moment. You know what? Will of Nihil. Bonk! And then we just pass on Netzach. Liberation to try and win that. Go for Freedom to draw. And then Starstruck. Actually, no. Operation Instructions. Then, Beast Hunt. And then Shockwave. And finish it off with Silver Shield Fighting. Then, go for Idol's Love, and yeah. Actually, let's replace that. Let's go Multi-Slash, and then Idol's Love. Here we go. Okay, Freedom draws us some pages. Idol's Love, we get a tiny bit of damage. We're going to soak a bit of damage, though. Liberation. Okay. Counter die works out for us decently enough. Ah, we didn't win the evade, so our next dive was pretty weak. Okay, well, could have been better. Ray Cross. Okay, draw some value. Burn them. Multi-Slash does get through the first one. That's a bit of surprising. Taste of the Chain does allow us to restore a little bit of light. I'm going to go for Token of Friendship since we're all a little bit weak. Da Capo will also be an excellent pickup. Let's see. Now that we're active, I'm just going to go for Road to Gold. Yeah, that seems like a good choice. And then, yeah, then we're just going to hold. Now, as for here, Serum K. Yeah. Alright. Then we can go for Shove. And actually, what if we... I know, Shove didn't cost anything, huh? Alright, you know what? Decapo, and then we will go for a shove. And then we will also go for Fierce Charge, since it is going to be free. Strike without hesitation. There's a couple extra effects that might occur. Let's do Determination. And then I want to go for Hollow Point Shell right here. Now, I want to go for Coffin. That'll stop him and seal him into Comfort right here. Actually, could we have... Mass Individual? You know what? Let's do it. Let's go Eternal Rest. And then I am also... gain some strength. And the Quiet should be enough to take him out. Then, I'm going to go for Knockback into Shockwave into Wish Dream. Okay, big turn. Big turn. Oh. The performance hasn't began yet, so we just gotta wait a second. He was not ready yet. There we go. That's fine. Bonk. All of you are now missing some light. Eternal Rest. That's what I like to see. Hollow Point Shell, stagger immediately into big damage, gain some strength. Wish Dream. The Quiet. Didn't gain any strength, that's okay. Counter die also manages to fail us. Ow. Strike without hesitation. Okay, now we're all gonna start doing damage here. Inflict some fragile. Shove works out for us. Okay, I think we got this. Ooh, Vigilant Stand. Gain some strength. Guidance of the Gears. You know what? It's going to give us a little bit of our light back. And then we can go... yeah, Alertness. And then... try and prevent any damage from being done. Shockwave. Operational, and then we can go for Freedom. Then destroy some die, and then bonk. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Then I'm gonna go for Venomous Fangs, Improvised Song, and Will of the City. Whew, man, there's so many pages to play. Man, what am I gonna do with all these pages? Like, oh my goodness, you know what I mean? Oh. Okay, and right here, and then I wanna draw some pages. Okay, this honestly should just be game. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, one sealed. Ow. Pew. Oh, so close to being staggered. Okay, we did get one stagger, just not on the other. Oh. That's what I like to see. That's one down. Shockwave does go through. Okay, you know what? I think we got this. Flower petals right here, and then I'm going to go for Pleasure. Okay, let's do Arcana Slave, and then I also want to do Daring Decision, just to discard our hand. Okay, and then what do we got here? Emerald die, flip down. Nothing actually too spectacular. And then let's go for Pleasure right here. And honestly, that should just be game. In case it's not, though, I'm going to go Crimson Scar here. There we go. Yeah. Pretty nice against the V-Corp. Okay. We're, I want to say about halfway down the list now. And while I was debating just making this like a, 4-hour video, I do think we are gonna chop this into 2 parts. I did fully intend to just kind of keep going until we did all of it, but I gotta be honest, I'm still recovering a tiny bit from being sick. Alright, I got pulled away. But, as I was saying, I was fully intending on just doing the entire thing, but something tells me we're better off putting it into 2 separate videos, so that is what I am going to do. In the next video, we are going to finish off the citywide revolt. I am still going to be going down our list of floors. That way, hopefully, everybody gets their own little time in the spotlight, because I know some floors are used a little bit more than others. For example, Netzak's floor probably gets some of the least action ever, because I just can never decide what I want his floor to be. But, yeah. So, in the next one, we are going to finish the citywide revolt, continuing off from Tifrith, and it should be relatively good. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this first half-ish of the citywide revolt. Let me know what you thought down below. And also, there are some builds that I do need to swap around. But before we end the episode, because there's a chance that I will be changing it, let me show you what Netzak's floor is. So this is from Dot's rework mod, and basically it gives us access to some special ego pages, and that's what I'm using. So, Nihil. Legit a full-on discard build. So we have Word of Nihil, so that we're able to discard everything. Backup Trick, so that we can draw everything and then use Will of Nihil. Overall pretty good. Or, if need be, we could just AFK for a turn and Backup Trick will discard all of them regardless. Daring Decision for another way to discard all of our stuff. Insurance Coverage, because it can restore some light to us, which is pretty good. And then Flip the Table so that we give haste to all allies. Originally, I had it so that we drew cards after we discarded, but that actually was counterintuitive, because if we drew the page, we weren't able to make use of Nihil's passive, so we were just permanently debuffed no matter what we did. So, Will of Nihil, we manifest Nihil, and then once we have our activation going, we're able to use those void pages you saw. Void of Feeling. Take half as much damage from status ailments the first 5 times this character is hit, reduce the damage and stagger damage to 0. When staggered, lose half of current HP, and fully recover stagger resist. Pointless. At the start of the scene, gain Pointless, that is the massive debuff. Raise the emotion level, regardless if the owner had enough emotion coins to level up to 3 times. If your hand is empty, purge all buffs on this character, being positive, negative, and neutral, and then destroy this passive. If this passive is destroyed this way, all dice gain +1 power and retain the ability to level up emotion. Then we are using Fervor, stacking the deck, Sadism, and Cold Rain Workshop. Overall, pretty solid. Kura is using Pinocchio, which is just complete, pure RNG. There's literally not much else to it. It's just pure RNG, the build. Facey Randy is using Little Red Riding Hood Mercenary. Little bit of an interesting build. It's basically half ranged, half melee. We are utilizing pages like Operation Instructions because obviously, we have ranged. Hollow Point Shell is just pretty solid, being able to generate some strength from Backstreets Determination and Silver Shield Fighting so that we could draw some of our ranged pages. And then, of course, Little Red. We manifest the ego, and then when we are staggered, we fully recover all stagger resist and become enraged. While we're enraged, we gain 2 strength and some special mass attack pages, and we attack everybody. So, you know, that's cool. Then, we have Catch Breath. After winning a clash with offensive die, recover 3 HP. Increase the maximum range for the first offensive die this character rolls by 1/4 of the amount of damage taken in the previous scene. If this character did not roll any offensive die, it will stack to the next scene. And then we are using Tactical Reload, just because drawing 1 extra page is pretty nice. Concentrated Fire, because extra damage. Mind Howler, because we already have a way to recover health, and then Keeping in Stride so that we recover 4 HP upon winning a clash. Sam's deck has not changed, she's still just the Idol of Darkness. And Isabel is using the Funeral of Dead Butterflies. Mourn. Whenever an ally dies, recover 30 HP and stagger resist. On a successful attack, for every 1% of missing HP on target, gain a 1% chance to seal a speed die of the target for the next scene. Once per target per scene. Savior. All dice gain +1 power against targets with less than 50%. And then, when this character wins a clash, add a 1/1 offensive die to the combat page. If any character is staggered at the start of the scene, restore to light. We're using Tactical Reload, Veteran Marksmanship, and Empowered First Shot. Because all we have is ranged. And then I am going to change this build as per requested, but here's what we have for the White Noise. We are using mixed modifications in Courage and Calmness. Overall, pretty simple. And then Paladin, of course, buffing us up. But yeah, that's basically all the deck changes that have happened. And then we finish off with Azazel using Stormweavers, not Cygnus, Stormweavers page. So, you might remember this from a long time ago, since I am using that experimental base mod for Workshop thingy. We are actually able to use these pages once again, so I kind of wanted to do that. That's also why Sally is currently wearing the Devourer of Gods outfit, dogs, as I commonly call it, because, you know, it just looks great on her. So, Azazel's build. Overall, pretty simple. A lot of draw from Brace Up, draw on light from Multi-Slash and Shockwave, a way to gain some buffs with Furious Battlecry. Just in case we are being attacked a lot, we are using Overwhelming Momentum. Will of the City, you can guess why. Restrained, because you can never go wrong with some debuffs. Intimidate, because we are going to be gaining a decent amount of haste, so you can never go wrong with a bit more strength. And our speed only has to be higher by 1. So long as our speed is higher, period, we're able to gain some strength, provided we actually hit. And then, of course, we are using Emotion Amplification Module, Overclock, and Immediate Repairs. So, overall, pretty good. And then, of course, from the actual passive, give all out. Whenever we die, nullify the blow, recover 100 HP, fully recover stagger resist, and after this triggers, permanently gain 1 strength and 2 endurance. And then Tempest Plate, reduce damage from attacks by -30% if the attack wasn't targeting the last speed die. Otherwise, take 4 times more damage. So it's simple enough. Reason we have immediate repairs is just in case we get staggered. That way we can try and prevent enemies from just one-shotting us due to that 4 times damage. And yeah, overall, I think it is pretty solid. I am debating giving Sally Dog's page back, but I really like his page on her. So I guess we'll see. If we do end up switching, that means will go into Hod. And then Shida will be using Sklala's page instead of Yishan's. So, you know, it'll be a little bit different. That makes Hod's even stronger, but, you know, that's okay. So, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you
In the next one.
bye.